Fuel Church, welcome to 2024. Ready or not, here we go. It's January the 2nd. Believe it or not, we've already kicked it off. We want to kick it off in the best way possible with the right foot forward, and I hope you do too. So one of the things we want to do this year in doing that is we want to do our fast a little bit different than we have in the years past. So every January, we do a 21-day fast together. Sometimes we fast food. It just really depends on what the Lord is calling you to do. We just kind of have left that open for everyone to decide what to fast. This year, we want to do it differently. Patty, my wife, thought it'd be a good idea if we all did the same Daniel fast. And I think that's a great idea. So that's what we want to do. And if you're not familiar with what the Daniel fast is, we see this in the book of Daniel. Daniel, in chapter 10, we get a really good description of what his fast was. And that was he abstained from, this is in chapter 1 too, but he didn't eat any meat, didn't drink any alcohol, basically ate fruits and vegetables and nuts. So basically, the idea seems to eat the way that God had intended in the garden before the fall. There was no animals that were killed and eaten. It was all just fresh vegetables and fruit. It's whole foods. So that's what we want to do. We want to do the Daniel fast together and all be on the same page in that way. So we're going to start the Daniel fast on Monday. So it's not going to be Sunday. We'll remind you again on Sunday, but it's going to happen on the 8th, on Monday. And we're going to break the fast on the 28th, which would be 3 weeks later. It's actually technically 20 days doing it this way, but we're still calling it a 21-day fast. So we'll break the fast on the 28th by having dinner on the grounds here at the church. That's actually right, not there, not at the, we're not going to eat it right there, but we are going to eat it around the corner, back over there. So we'll break the fast there. The Houstons are cooking us chicken. So we're gonna have chicken breast and chicken quarters, legs and thighs. And then you guys bring a side dish. Now, if you're coming, and hopefully all of you are, this is a great time for us to spend time together as a family. So if you're coming, bring a side dish. If you don't bring a dish, you're not gonna be able to eat. We're gonna cut you off. I'm just kidding. You can still eat, but bring a side dish anyway. And so we'll break our fast on the 28th, and then we're doing the Bible reading through a year. We're going to read through the Bible in a year, and we've been kind of pushing that information out. We've already started. We started that yesterday. So if you haven't jumped on board with that yet, then go ahead and jump on board. It's been somewhat confusing, and honestly, it has been for a lot of people, and for me too, in that it's hard to find. If you don't have the YouVersion Bible app, then you haven't been able to find what we're doing. So you need to download that first, and then you can use the QR codes that we've been providing on the postcards to download that particular reading version. And if you don't know how to do that, then just ask us on Sunday and we'll help you do that. And then you could set it up to read it with friends. We're doing that through our small groups so that there's some type of accountability built into that also. So it's going to be amazing. We're trying to start the year off on the right foot and just hold the gas pedal down and just get closer to God than we've ever been before. I love you. Can't wait to see you guys on Sunday.